What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? Just checking my mics, man. Make sure they straight. Yo, Chiquetta, what's going on? What's good? What's good? So listen, I need y'all to do me a favor, right? To share this out because why do people always got something to say? Why my name always coming up on somebody's video of misinformation? Could y'all share this out? Noble was just on YouTube page as a now you live. I don't even know. Only reason why I'm live, and hopefully my brother Rick can get on his feed too. Dupree, honestly, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know why my name keep coming up and people stuff. If I'm gonna say this, if I'm saying anything that's wrong, that's incorrect, that's not true, you can jump on the feed, but you got to come with receipts, okay? You please come with receipts, because I'm not trying to hear none of this argument. This so shut out to my brother Asar, brother Dupree. Yo, man, this YouTube thing is out of control. This social media is out of control right about now. Everybody and their mamas on social media talking crazy, boy. So go get all of your Indian people. I keep trying to tell you, get your Indian people. I did 2.5 hours early today, 2.5 hours. If you didn't get anything from that 2.5 hours that I explained so much to y'all with proof, not my feelings, not me just talking to you, with proof, I can't help you. Okay. So go get them. And I need y'all to share it to them right now because they love to come on here late and see what we're talking about, then get into the middle of the conversation and expect Sabir Bey to, rewind everything he said. If you want one-on-one with me, y'all can sit with me. It's okay. They can reach out to me. They can definitely, have a one-on-one with me, or they can set it up in their city or their state or their country or their town or whatever at. You know what I mean?
Peace, peace, peace.
Brother, right there. Yo, my brother Rick just sent me something. Well, he called me and he said he was talking about me on his show. And I'm gonna say this to Abdullah Bey. Brother, stop being desperate to go on people's shows, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. Please stop being desperate to go on these people's shows that don't rock with the Morris information. I'm not nobody's hoe to go on anyone's show, right? To try to prove to them anything. Now, if they invite me, it's up to Sabir Bey. Shout out to my brother 19 Keys. He said, let's get this Moorish high level conversation popping. He just got back into the States. So I just got a message from brother 19 Keys. So shout out to 19 Keys because he was just in Spain. So he did text me. And I said, okay, let's get it popping if that's what you want. And if y'all think I'm playing, I'll show y'all the receipts, okay? Let me just show y'all, okay? Not a DM box me. He actually texts me. Okay. So bear with me. So you can see it too, brother. So you won't think I'm making this up. He just texted me this morning. Okay. not a DM text or a Facebook text. Now watch how many of these Negroes jump on him like a hoe in heat. See, I didn't go ask him. See, if you do what you're supposed to do, people going to come. It doesn't matter. So I'm not desperate to jump on anybody's show because I would even turn his down too. But see how that works? I respect that brother for going over there, but he didn't see what I see. So imagine him picking my brain about this information. So if anybody saw a video early today, whoever channel y'all was on, whoever this sister show that people was on, I don't even know who it was. I'm not interested. Tell them to come over here because I'm not a hoe. I'm not desperate to go on nobody's platform at all, unless I'm going to come and kill the whole damn show. Period. So you can tell them I'm live right now. Okay. All of y'all can tweet this out and share it out because I don't want to stay on here for 25,000 hours. Okay. So hit the link. Let's go. Please share this out multiple times because y'all know how our people are. We would love to actually say something when I'm not on a live. So I'm live. Let them know it's 7:26 over here on the West Coast. And yes, I'm live. So tell them to come over. And again, brothers, stop trying to be a hoe to be on somebody's show. It ain't worth it. It's not a good look for none of y'all either. Okay. Definitely not a good look. Okay. All right. So shout out to my sister Felicia. Let's get this thing started, y'all. Again, remember what I said. My information is right there. Speaking, whatever it is, everything is up there. You can reach me. It's very easy to reach me. When you come into Unscramble the Minds and Friends, when you come into Unscramble the Minds of Brothers and Friends, listen, I already did that. I'm not coming over there. If you got a paycheck for me, we can. You got a paycheck? Cash App works. Don't get mad at me because I said it. I don't have to do anything. I don't choose. So I don't jump on everybody's show. So my Cash App work and my PayPal do work. Make it happen, Captain. See, you can pick and choose. So shout out to my brother 19 Keys. Matter of fact, let me call him and see what's up while we do this. Oh, 19 Keys ain't paying you. You don't know what's going on with us. But let me see my brother pick up his phone. That's what you do. So I'm going to get rid of my number with a lot of people. And this social media thing is out of control right now. Go watch the video I did early today for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Okay. So if anybody wanted, they can come over here. I'm not unscrambling nothing. I could care less. My link is up here for anybody that wants to jump on the feed. Well, what is it about money, Sabir? Yes, it's my time, people. It's my time. Okay. I got to reclaim my time. That's the link. So let's get this thing started, y'all. Again, nowhere else on social media you're going to get this pure edutainment. So email me, okay? Because I'm telling you, my number will be changing real soon. Only few people will actually. Matter of fact, I ain't got to change my number. Just don't pick up the call. I ain't got to change my number. Just don't pick up the calls. Better text me or email me. So let's get this thing started, y'all. Let's have some fun. So if y'all saw this show early today, let me know. All right. So let's get this party started. We're gonna have some fun. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's have some fun. See what Kara's wants tomorrow. Let's go. Get the link, brother. What up? What up? You see that right there? What up? Let's go back. Let's find that back. Hold up. Hey, Dre, check this out, right? Remember, nothing's rehearsed, right? You see that says as tactical? See that, right? I'm gonna show you how this works, okay? Are you ready? When you come out the top. So if anything that I'm saying or misinformation or misleading, any misinformation, please come to the cipher right here, right now. Ass tax. Ooh, y'all think it's a game? And believe me, the Moors is mentioned in here also. Pay attention. It's in here. Y'all ready? Let's get this party started, baby. Let's go. Share it out. Share it out. It's misinformation. Come on the feed. Let's go.
Gather around, everyone. We got a whole new generation to teach. Word up, word up, word up. Mad Lions all on the track, all on the boards right now. Where you gonna get it like this? Where you gonna get it like this? If you don't like what you singing, you sing a different hook. If you don't like what you cooking, you get a different cook. If you don't like what you wearing, you get a different look. You wanna escape Armageddon? Read a different book. When knowledge is right there, we don't even look. December 2012 got this whole world shook. But look, the last days for others are the first days for us. The question to ask is who can you trust? Respect to all that 2012 stuff, but when you really study it, it's fear. It don't apply to us. Yo, Hollywood lies to us all day. The question is, what does your culture say? Where's your culture at? Who's your prophet? What history guides your spiritual logic? It starts with a story, then it's hypnotic. Then any myth that comes along, you just adopt it. And why? Because your culture, you forgot it. December 2012, let's continue this topic. Turn the page. The present world age began 3,114 BC. According to the Mayan calendar, this age concludes December 21st, 2012 AD. This 5,125-year cycle of time is one world age. Nothing changes overnight. It's all a process, a transition. It happens over many days. In the Mayan calculation, a kin is 1 day. The Mayan all, that's 20 days. The tune is 360 days. The cartoon is 7,200 days. The rock tune is 144,000 days. And they applied that to the Milky Way. In the cycles, they saw the sun moving across the Milky Way's equator, lining up with other galactic neighbors. We've been shifting for 30 years, it seems, from 1980 to about 2016. The shift is now, it's occurring now. But if you're learning from the movies, you won't know how to survive or stay alive after the storm. Because after that, a new world order is born. Oh, you don't know, man, about their programs? You still watching Lindsay, you don't see that low hand? Let's go, man, the flood is coming. Don't be scared, get prepared, keep your motor running. Rock with me. Higher level. Higher level. Yes. Higher level. Higher level. Higher level. Higher level. Yep, it's all mass control. Here's the philosophy. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy before he invaded their society. Yep, it's all mass control. Here's the philosophy. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy before he invaded their society. He studied their cultural psychology. He knew they had armor, guns, and speed, so he arrived in the Aztec year Juan Reed. That's the year Quetzalcoatl was prophesied to return from exile. In fact, Cortez played out the Aztec myth and took away those people's will to resist. Cortez played on religious beliefs and blinded the Aztecs because he was a thief. Look, the Yucatan, that's a Mayan book of cycles. It lets the Mayans know when the gods are gonna strike you. In fact, every 13 cartoons you see, the Mayans are visited with a catastrophe. So every 256 or 7 years, the Mayan people live with this fear. So on the island of Tayasor, now Flores, the Spanish came on with this knowledge. They knew, according to the Mayan heavens, that the next cycle was 1697. So as the Mayans stood there fixed on the heavens, the Spanish showed up with all of their weapons. March 13th, 1697, the Mayan people learned a terrible lesson. Your fears and tears are used against you, because 80% of world control is mental. But back to the Mayans and getting some more. 257 years after Tayasor, a U.S.-backed coup overthrows their democracy in 1954. That's exactly 257 years from when the Spaniards the 21st of December. Your consciousness may shift, you may turn the light, but you are the universe, you're gonna be alright. The pole may shift, your soul may lift to higher consciousness, but you know all this. The entertainment style will persist. Forget the fear, it's knowledge that runs all this. Higher level. Higher level. Not lying, we going up.
Mad Lion will be there tomorrow in Karis. In his beach tomorrow night. Out here in Cali. I'll be there. I'll go live.
Mad Lions all on the track. Rock that shit. Rock that. Rocking them drums. Do your thing, man. Rock
on. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow with Karis One and Mad Lion. What you think, brother Dre?
That would be fire, Shabir. That would be fire.
Yeah, I'm meeting him up tomorrow. So I'm going to share something with y'all, right? So he said Cortez, right? This is me in Seville. This is what I mean when you go get information. That's Cortez right there. This is a photo of Cortez. This is a statue of Cortez in Seville, Spain. This is what I mean when you come to my feed. Show me your sources, because this cannot be misleading or lied to. People love to do videos, say Sabir making up stuff and misleading people. If this is misleading, you can bring your stuff and put it right next to me or whatever I'm saying. So that's Cortez. Let me see if I can. Oh, can't go. I was trying to blow it up a little bigger. This is in Seville, Spain. That's Cortez. So Cortez played on religious belief and blinded them because he was a thief. That's Cortez statue, right? In Seville, Spain. Now, where would that be at? Bear with me before we play the next song. Is everybody all right? Remember, none of this is prepared, people. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Okay? That's the archives that I'm sitting in Seville, Spain. And I'm going to give you a different view. I'm not going to give you everything because I know y'all want everything for nothing, but I'm going to just give you a couple of more pieces to show you. So if this is pseudo and fake and phony, then why don't you combat it with this type of information? So bear with me. So this is where I'm standing at. You can look this up online, brothers. That says the Archives General, the Indies, which is the Indies. This is the archives I'm standing in. And I'll let y'all marinate on that for a second. Please look it up so you won't think I'm making this stuff up. What's your point, Sabir? Just do your research. So why would I give this away for free? So I don't just jump on people's shows to be jumping on people's shows so they can take content. You better cut a check. Shit, it ain't happening. But if it took me to be in 100-degree weather, you see how dark I got? Man, please, I ain't making it easy for y'all. But look it up, brother. Tell me where that's located at. It says the Archives General de Indies. And that's where Cortez statue is at. Now go look it up.
It says Seville, Spain.
Thank you very much. Seville, Spain, right? So how could this be misleading if I'm showing you this? See, I don't see people like to do these videos after I get off and they'll watch somebody's video and say, well, Sabir was misleading. That's false information. But they never come on my feed and say that I'm wrong with no facts. Oh, they don't do that. Let's move forward. That says Seville, right? So let me just show you a little bit more. This is the archives. Look how big that room is, bro. That room is, and it's huge inside here. What do you think is inside these things? Some of them are empty, but it's so much that's inside here. So much archives inside there. It's so, I'm going to go a little further before we play the next song. So this is in Seville in the archives about your history, you so-called black people right here in the United States. It's so much, brother. But let me show you. I'm not going to show you the letters and stuff, but I'm going to save it, right? Bear with me. Let me just show you a statue that was inside the archives, bro. Hold up. Can't make this up, bro. Right here. Whoa. This is me taking the pictures. If you see my shadow right there, I'm taking the pictures of all of this inside there in the same archives. Really? I got a video on this too, bro, when I was in there. So how could this be misleading unless you went over there and did your own due diligence and cross-referenced everything? That's the archives in Seville, Spain. It is so much history over here, people, about us. So y'all ready for some more? Can we start the show again? Let's go. I'm going to have some fun. Let's pull up my brother, Immortal Technique, bro. Let's go. Let's get this thing popping, bro. I need y'all to listen up and please share it out. If I'm wrong. If I am wrong, let's go. This is my brother, Immortal Technique. Let's get it popping.
Most of my Latino and black people who are struggling to get food, clothes, and shelter in the hood are so concerned with that philosophizing about freedom and socialist democracy is usually, unfortunately, beyond their rationale. They don't realize that America can't exist without separating them from their identity. Because if we had some sense of who we really are, there's no way in hell we'd allow this country to push its genocidal consensus on our homeland. This ignorance exists, but it can't be destroyed. Niggas talk about change and working within the system to achieve that. The problem with always being a conformist is that when you try to change the system from within, it's not you who changes the system, it's the system that will eventually change you. There is usually nothing wrong with compromising a situation, but compromising yourself in a situation is another story completely. And I've seen this happen long enough in the few years that I've been alive to know that it's a serious problem. Latino America is a huge colony of countries whose presidents are cowards in the face of economic imperialism. You see, third world countries are rich places, abundant in resources, and many of these countries have the capacity to feed their starving people, and the children we always see digging for food and trash on commercials. But plutocracies, in other words, a government run by the rich, such as this one, and traditionally oppressive European states, force the third world into buying overpriced, unnecessary goods while exporting huge portions of their natural resources. I'm quite sure that people will look upon my attitude and sentiments and look for hypocrisy and hatred in my words. My revolution is born out of love for my people, not hatred for others. You see, most of Latinos are here because of the great inflation that was caused by American companies in Latin America. Aside from that, many are seeking a life away from the puppet democracy that was funded by the United States. Places like El Salvador, Guatemala, Peru, Colombia, Nicaragua, Ecuador, and República Dominicana. Not just Spanish-speaking countries either, but Haiti and Jamaica as well. As different as we have been taught to look at each other by colonial society, we are in the same struggle. And until we realize that, we'll be fighting for scraps from the table of a system that has kept us subservient instead of being self-determined. And that's why we have no control over when the embargo will stop in Cuba or when the bombs will stop dropping in Vieques. But you see, here in America, the attitude that is fed to us is that outside of America, there live lesser people. Fuck them, let them fend for themselves. No, fuck you. They are you. No matter how much you want to dye your hair blonde and put fake eyes in, or follow an anorexic standard of beauty, or no matter how many diamonds you buy from people who exploit your own brutally to get them, no matter what kind of car you drive, or what kind of fancy clothes you put on, you will never be them. They're always going to look at you as nothing but a little monkey. I'd rather be proud of what I am rather than desperately try to be something I'm really not, just to fit in. And whether we want to accept it or not, that's what this culture or lack of culture is feeding us. I want a better life for my family and for my children, but it doesn't have to be at the expense of millions of lives in my homeland. We're given the idea that if we didn't have these people to exploit, that America wouldn't be rich enough to let us have these little petty material things in our lives as basic standards of living. No, that's wrong. It's the business giants and the government officials who make all the real money. We have whatever they kick down to. My enemy is not the average white man. It's not the kid down the block or the kids I see on the street. My enemy is the white man I don't see. The people in the White House, the corporate monopoly owners, fake liberal politicians. Those are my enemies. The generals of the armies that are mostly conservative. Those are the real motherfuckers that I need to bring it to. Not the poor, broke, country assholes that is too stupid to know shit about the way things are set up. In fact, I have more in common with most working and middle class white people than I do with most rich black and Latino people. As much as racism bleeds America, we need to understand that classism is the real issue. Many of us are in the same boat, and it's thinking while these bougie motherfuckers ride on the luxury liner. And as long as we keep fighting over kicking people out of the little boat we're all in, we're gonna miss an opportunity to gain a better standard of living as a whole. In other words, I don't want to escape the plantation. I want to come back, free all my people, hang the motherfucker that kept me there, and burn the house to the goddamn ground. I want to take over the encomienda and give it back to the people who work the land. You cannot change the past, but you can make the future. And anyone who tells you different is a fucking lethargic devil. I don't look at a few token Latinos and black people in the public eye as some type of achievement for my people as a whole. Most of those successful individuals are just sellouts and house Negroes. But I don't consider brothers a sellout if they move out of the ghetto. Poverty has nothing to do with our people. It's not in our culture to be poor. That's only been the last 500 years of our history. Look at the last 2,000 years of our existence and what we brought to the world in terms of science, mathematics, agriculture, and forms of government. You know, the idea of a confederation of provinces where one federal government controls the states? The Europeans who came to this country stole that idea from the Iroquois League. The idea of impeaching a ruler comes from an Aztec tradition. That's why Montezuma was stoned to death by his own people, because he represented the agenda of white Spaniards who controls the state.
Eagle Montezuma right here, y'all.
Stole that idea from the Iroquois League. The idea of impeaching a ruler comes from an Aztec tradition. That's why Montezuma was stoned to death by his own people, because he represented the agenda of white Spaniards once he was captured, not the Aztec people who would become Mexicans.
Let's go back.
So in conclusion, I'm not gonna. The Europeans who came to this country stole that idea from the Iroquois League. The idea of impeaching a ruler comes from an Aztec tradition. That's why Montezuma was stoned to death by his own people, because he represented the agenda of white Spaniards once he was captured, not the Aztec people who would become Mexicans. So in conclusion, I'm not going to vote for anybody just because they black or Latino. They have to truly represent the community and represent what's good for all of us proletariat. Porque si no, entonces te mando pa'l carajo, cabrón, gusano, hijo de puta. Seremos libres pronto. ¡Viva la revolución!
Y'all didn't catch the song? That's Montezuma right there. I went to Mexico. I stayed in Mexico. I believe we was there for almost a week. I think it probably was a week, right? And I was talking to the people that was when I was in Mexico, and they was talking about how y'all don't even know half the people that's down there and what they look like. So that's a picture of Montezuma. So when they got this whole video floating around on social media, bring me your whatever that guy's name is, Rod Hayes. Y'all think that everybody's wearing feathers on their mother freaking heads, man? Feathers on their heads or feathers. That's looks like a fez to me. That's Montezuma. In the Marines, they have a song. That's Montezuma, what he looked like. That's a painting of Montezuma, right? So Montezuma was stoned by his own people. And this is what's going to happen to these conscious people. They're going to be stoned by the people when they wake up. That's why they can say what they want to say. Oh, Sabir, you misleading people. That's if it's fake, phony, misleading, this is your opportunity to come on the feed, because I've been to a lot of places. Just because it's not up here, don't think I don't know. So this is not no dress up on social media. I was in Mexico. Okay. So I was overseas also. But the crazy part, Montezuma was stoned by his own people. And also in the Marines, they have a tank called Hannibal. And they also say from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, it's all connected, people. Stop letting these black conscious people mislead you. And I told y'all, stop being a hoe in heat that jump on everybody's goddamn interviews. I've been to Mexico. So you see the two books I just had, right? Just let me show you the books one more time, just in case y'all didn't see the books. I got more books too. But these are two. This is a softback, and this is a hardback. This is the softback. This is the hardback. How Spain became a world power, 1492. How Spain became a world power, right? And if it wasn't for us, it wouldn't have been a lot. Okay. Oh, we can go down the line with all of this. That's why I say let's get the 1492 tour popping. The Moors is mentioned in here. Also, y'all see how that works? Because America's a continent, it's not a country. America's a continent, not a country. Could we go forward, y'all? Is everybody all right? You ready?
Yeah, we all right. We all right.
Okay. So, I mean, there was a video recently. My boy Rick was saying they was talking all kinds of smack. I was misleading people, and I don't go on people's shows that, you know, that don't rock with this, baby. So, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine. Can I show you something else? Who's the first governor of California? Don't you say it, brother. Who's the first governor of California? Yes, and a lot of our people are selling out today, family. Oh, the conscious ones wearing fezzes too. Noble Jolly told y'all that too. Oh, you got a lot of our people selling out. So you can make all the videos and say what you want. I'm a grown man. They can all come to the feed and talk to me. They can rap me. So Pio Pico, right? The weird part is, see, when you really move around the way I be moving around, let me show you a picture of Pio Pico. What's up, Jamal? Let me show you a picture of Pio Pico when I was in the subway system. I need y'all to pay attention, okay? They got all these arguments. Yeah, brother. No, we're black people. No, brother, we're Indians. No, hold up. That's Pio Pico right there. That's in the subway system in LA. Pio Pico's painting. Now, let's go further. But brother, that don't mean he's hold on. Let me do this. If y'all know how to read it, you can translate that. That says a descendant of Africana. Translate it. I'll wait. Translate that right there. So the weird part is I was in a subway system and I asked the I asked the Mexican dude when I was in the subway system, and I asked him to translate. He said, "Oh no, that means a descendant of an African." Do y'all see how crazy this is in the subway system? Now, did Tariq Nasheed ever show you this, or any of these conscious people? I mean, I'm asking, but I'm misleading somebody because I'm going in places that you probably would never even go. You just know Pico Boulevard because Roscoe's is on there, right? That's Pio Pico. And I went down there. Hold up. I was there. Y'all ready for some more? How could this possibly be misleading? So that's Pio Pico. I just showed you.
It says African ancestry.
Huh?
That means African ancestry.
Oh, really? No, brother. We're not Africans, brother. We're not Africans, brother. We're black foundational people. Woo! You want to see some more? Let's move forward, y'all. I'm gonna show you how you connect dots in this. Okay. So, and this is what happens when they look at it, they be hurting. Like, I hate that Negro Sabir. Hell with him. Cali de los Negros. We weren't black people, yo. This is the lost city. Cali de los Negros. And if you go down there, you'll see these names, people. I'm gonna tell you, it's wild. It's wild, right? It's so wild. And it says Black Excellence, but here it is. Union Bank is the sponsor, y'all. I need sponsors too. Shoot. Maybe I need to give a Union Bank and leave y'all black people alone. I need to leave blacks alone. She. So here it is. The earliest streets in Los Angeles reflect the rich history, diverse culture, heritage. Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. You see that? But we would sponsor the crazy stuff though, right? This is what we do. We sponsors crazy stuff. Right? But you want me to do everything for free? No, it don't work that way. Let me show y'all something, okay? Bear with me. Told you. Got any questions? If this pseudo fake phony, it's your opportunity to jump on. Where you see what am I pointing at, brother?
Calle de los Negros, Los Angeles Street.
Do that look like I just actually did a Photoshop of that, or did I'm down there?
You was there for sure.
Okay, so let me go a little further into this so y'all can see the connection. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull something else up. All right, marinate on that for a second. Give me 1 second. 6445. 6445. Everything I'm showing, I want y'all to look up. Okay, don't believe me, just look it up. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's take you now from Cali de los Negros to where? Let's go straight to Spain to see if we can make the connection. Okay, this is actually in Seville. You can look this up. I want you to look this street up, bro. Conde Negro. Tell me where that's located if that's in the States. And look what I'm holding in my hand. I'm holding J.A. Rogers' work in the hand, and we over here filming. Cali de los Negros. You see the connection yet, bro? So when they told you black people, they just erased your whole history out. Look up Conde Negro. And then tell me where that's at. All the way from the States, all the way into Seville, Spain, on 120, 106 or 7 degree weather. Why would I come on somebody's show for free? You can pay me for what I know. Look at Chris. Man, Percy. Chris. And I'm holding J.A. Rogers' book in my hand. This is where you see in the back of J.A. Rogers' book, when they're walking with those pieces on their head, garbs on. That was us. That wasn't them. That was us. So I took you from LA all the way to Seville. Conde Negro. You don't see the connection yet, y'all? Stop letting these people tell you black people, bruh. How could this be misleading? How could it be misleading? Unless you went to the particular places the same way I did. I mean,
The funny thing, the people who say you're misleading, they don't know. They don't quote books. They don't show pictures.
they
They
don't quote
just
books,
speaking.
none of that stuff. They just talk because they know most of y'all are gophers. Y'all go for anything. That's really why they doing it, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. They're doing it because they know you ain't gonna question them. That's why. You ain't gonna question these people. So bear with me 1 second, okay? So everything started with us. Everything started with us. I'm going to show you something else, okay? Bear with me. Okay, where's it at? 1 second. For a reminder, what the heck is that? 1 second. Why is this thing? For a reminder. Oh man, wrong one. Let's try this one. Bear with me. 6416. Give me 1 second. 6416. So in the back of J.A. Rogers' book, right? In the back of J.A. Rogers' book, you see this, right? In the back of his book. Right there. That's in the back of J.A. Rogers' book. That's in the cathedral, bro. So when y'all see me doing the crazy stuff, right? To myself first, you have to understand why. Okay, so bear with me 1 second. I do stuff on myself first. I don't just send people out on suicide missions. Okay, so give me 1 second. Nope, don't want to show that. Can't show that. Can't show this. Can't show this. Nope, 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 nope. That's for the 1492 tour. That's for the 1492 tour. Can't get that up. Do you see what they're doing? This is in the cathedral in Seville. 7061. 7061.
Whoa, Sabir, they had Ku Klux Klan in Spain? What?
Yeah, man. What that? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth. Hold up. So this was in August. This is August, right? So before Ye did that, I had that on right there. That's in Malachi. Yeah, man, this history is real. I know. Y'all trying to figure it out.
Now I know why Sabir's misleading the people. He's in the Ku Klux Klan.
That's why he's misleading the people. He's in the Ku Klux mother freaking Klan. The Clan McLeod, 7046. Okay. So before Ye did that, I was wearing that. Okay. That was in August. Hold up. Hold up. Got more. You want to see? Hold up. So when y'all read the books, I go to the places. So that was me. Come on, bro. Okay. Stop with the bull, okay? Give me 1 second. Right there. Y'all see that? There it is. You see that? So this is actually in Spain. Today, the descendants of these Spanish Negroes are quite bleached from mixing with their white neighbors. There it is. There it is. Okay. So that's it. So that's us. He's saying wowzers. Yeah, sis. This thing is real. This thing is real, B. Yes. So that's us. So when people sit up here and talk crazy, I don't know why you saying I'm misleading. It's right in front of your face. It's right in front of your face. Stop it. It's all there, people. Let's move forward, okay? Is everybody all right? Let's move forward. So when you start understanding the history, understand who you are, people. All of this stuff that everybody keep putting out here on social media, talking about, oh, this is fake and this is phony, Sabir Bay. Prove me wrong. What books do they want me to pull out? I didn't already showed you where I was at. So what books do you want me to pull out? Which ones? You want to talk about Aboriginals? I had to go listen. I had to wipe this book off, brother. I can't make this up. I had to wipe my book off. I had it in the garage. It was so much dust on it. The Aboriginal Americans. Oh, damn. Damn. You did it again. So all this Aboriginal talk and Native talk, come on, people. It's right here, B. Aboriginal Americans, Indians, really. Man, this joint even smell like it. You know, it got that garage type dust. It was sitting in the garage, and it's a lot inside here. Aboriginal American Indian. So I don't know who started this back and forth argument on social media. I don't even know who started none of this, but somebody told me it was my brother Turtle Gang, which I doubt it very seriously if he did that. But I don't know. I don't know if he did or didn't. But then here it talks about the Moors too. Which one you want? I showed you the Aboriginals now, right? Hold up. Aboriginal. Let me see if I can walk you through all of those things that they use on people, right? Aboriginal on that one. Indigenous right here. And Encyclopedia of Native Americans. Which one you want? Which one of y'all want? They're all titles, B. And we on social media beefing about what? For likes and for views? When none of them show you anything, but we are on social media bickering. Oh, brother. Oh, no, we're not Moors. Or it's Feathers versus Fezzes. What the hell what is that dude Ron Hayes even talking about? I hope you send this to him because he can come on here too. Send this to Ron Hayes. I'm gonna see if I can keep it short. I'm gonna keep it short. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep it very short. All right. Stop DMing me with the nonsense. Okay. Please stop it. All right. Please. All right. So the crazy part is that I'm sitting here and I'm watching these people bicker on social media for what? For what? What are we bickering for on social media? And you got people believing all of this when I'm giving them the opportunity to come on my feed and talk to me. This is the crazy part, bro. And people throw the stuff out to me as if I'm supposed to respond to all of this. No, I don't supposed to. I don't supposed to. But I will set the record straight for whoever and whoever. I don't care if you deep into this, talking about I'm not an Indian, I'm a black. I'm Gray Block, you family. Okay, see you later, fam. So, again, if I ask you to come on this feed and talk to me. Show me your sources. Because I'm tired of other people sending me stuff talking about, yo, is this is we're not Indians. Everybody didn't wear freaking feathers on their heads, man. Everyone did not wear feathers on their heads. And you have feathers also in Africa. You have Indian tribes in Africa. So what is the bickering about? And y'all fall for it every single day and giving these. I told you earlier, and you can share this to Dane Calloway too. If Dane Calloway comes on this feed, I will talk with him for 5 hours straight. 5 hours straight. And I will guarantee you this, he will never show me no facts. And shout out to my brother Asar, because Asar said this to me today. You can tell someone something when they truly don't understand it. You can tell someone, he said, I'm not research the way you are, Sabir. That's why you can question a Dane Calloway or any of them. But I've been to a lot of these places, from Mexico, from the California to the Spain, to the Morocco, to the Tunis, to the wherever. I went to all of these places, B. And the only thing you're going to do is get mad at me. You should be happy. You should be happy somebody's putting this together, because we are bickering back and forth. Now we arguing on social media, who built America? Tariq did a video. Who built America? Africans built Americas. That's who built America. Not foundational Black Americans. Africans built America. Africans. Not foundational Black Americans. They can't even build the house that they in right now. And they talking about building America. Africans built America. We did. Because once you study this history for real, it's coming full circle. We did. We built it. So, and I don't know who they created this black thing. Whoever's running around telling me we're black, they created black for you black people. You know that's a fiction. It was created for you. Europeans created, they called you black. They did. Oh, brother, they called you more. Brother, stop it. They called you Moors. No, stop it. Okay? So Africans built America. Get your Tyreeks on the hotline, B. Or you could say Negroes. Which one you want? Negro? African? Which one you want?
So, but that's why somebody could say Indians weren't black or Moors weren't black because they weren't.
They,
Black is
they
only like
right.
60, 70 years old.
But I understand that they use that to relate. I got it. They use it to relate. I got that. I'm not even going to knock that. But there is no ancient black gods of it at all. There aren't no ancient black gods. But this is California for the record. And if you know anything, how much you know about California? You see that? Among the Negroes of California, not black people. So when you understand the history, right? They stop you from using the word more, then you use the word Negro. Now you're black. They stripped you of all of it. That's all you got to do is do your research. Do your research. But if anybody knows about California, right? Let me show you something. California is an island. What do you mean by that, Sabir? Bam. The island of California. Hold up. There it is. The island of California. Ooh. You know the crazy part is, brother, you know it's another island out here too, right? You do know that. It's called Catalina Island. Catalina Island. Oh, but Tariq is a foundational black American. Think about it for a minute. You should know all this stuff. You should know these things, B. Can we move forward? Can we move a little forward? Did you know that California is an island? So black people didn't build America, okay? It was people from the Caribbeans and stuff like that, and you know, the Caribbean, yeah. All this bickering back and forth about who, what, when, where, why. Okay, am I making sense? Anybody? Am I making sense so far? Am we good?
I'm following.
Okay. So it was Africans who built America, not foundational black Americans. So hopefully y'all take that back to Tyreek and tell him he can talk with me too. I'll come on his feed just to clear up some stuff, but we don't do the arguing back and forth. We ain't gonna do all that. Okay. Just cite his sources. They never, if you ever notice, they never cite their sources. Okay. So the first people that was called Indians were people from the Caribbean. Can I show you this? Did y'all know that? I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna cut this short, man. I ain't gonna be on it too long. Oh yeah. That's why the Caribbean people feel strongly about America. Exactly, because America's a continent. It's not a country. America's a continent, not a country. Okay. So let me just show you something one more time.
He tried to delineate by calling himself FBA, but not knowing he included everybody that's in America. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can sell. Listen, he's selling that to people because y'all don't know. This is a book called Early Spanish Man. I showed this earlier. The first people to be called Indians were what? Cubans, Haitians, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, and the Bahamas. It was the first people to be called Indians. There they go. They were the first people to be called. What's up, brother Philip? They were the first people to be called Indians. And Indian only means indigo. What are we arguing for on social media, brother? What are we arguing for? You got these cats on social media. If you notice, every time I come on here live, They don't never come on here. Have y'all noticed that? They duck and dodge everything. Well, I'm gonna talk about Sabir on my show because I want the people to come over to my feed, bro. I'm going to talk about it. He's putting out misinformation. If it's misinformation, bring it to the cipher. If it's misinformation, please bring it. But I need you to bring me your facts. Okay? That goes for Dane Calloway, Tariq Nasheed, anybody else, Rod Hayes, or any of you Moors. Bring it to the cipher. Even if you claim to be a black Indian, bring it. That goes for all of you. And if they don't get it, I need y'all to tweet it out right now, okay? And I want to invite them on because I'm not the one that just accepts what people say, okay? I don't do stuff like that. So let me show you the book where that came from. I love to give my sources. So this is the book. You can look it up online, Early Spanish Main. But please, people, try not to get the PDF because the PDFs is not that good. Some things is going to be taken out of the PDF straight up. So please be very careful. That's just like me doing this. I'm going to keep it real with you. So I have a book, right? Let me show y'all something what I mean by a PDF. And if y'all want this, I won't take anything out. You can purchase this whole thing for real. But let me just show you what I mean by PDFs. Bear with me. Something similar like this. So if I had this, right? If I had this book, right? This is, you can get this book off me though. I do have this. Email me. I can cut this, right? Let me see if you can see it. You see it, right?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Okay. So you see that, right? You can cut that, right? And if I was to sell this to you, right, I can take out pages out of this book, but I wouldn't do that for people. Okay, I would never do that. I'll sell this whole thing to you. But let me just show you what I mean by that. So give me 1 second. I can take this, right? Like if I want to edit this out, bear with me. I'm gonna show you something. This one was signed by the brother that gave it to me, right? And I you know, you see that? To Brother Sabir Bey, it is an honor to connect with your spirit. Power, patience, and victory. Now I could take this out of here, right? If I want to, but let me show you something else. And if y'all want this, I do have it. Okay, so let me just go down here for 1 second. If you really read this, right? Give me 1 second. If you read this about the Black Indians, and it would tell you in here how the word black was made up. Give me 1 second. Many Black Indians are not tended to pale skin. Black Indians who became thoroughly indoctrinated into pale. Black Indians left homeland. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the exact one, brother, so we can be on the same page. So everybody can be on this. Give me 1 second. 15. Let me turn this around. And again, if y'all want this, email me. Okay. Okay, so let's go over here for 1 second. I want you to see 22, right? The title Black American and African American are fake, inappropriate European colonized titles to keep indigenous people of the Western Hemisphere, aka Indies, under a spell of ignorance. The title Black Americans and African Americans are purposely created. Now I could do some magic and take stuff out of here. It was magic. It was set up for y'all, and y'all fell for it.
That's true, Shabir. Put me on this book. There was a guy who was Jewish, and he quit Judaism and became a Catholic, and wrote a book about how something. But then there's a guy who responded to that. That book, the first chapter, I think it's the introduction. You can't find it on the PDF. I have to buy the actual book.
This is what
You know
I'm
what I'm
trying to
talking
tell
about?
people. I'm trying to tell people you better get at me right now because I keep trying to tell you I got so much of this information, brother. It's insane. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it real. So it is a fee for this book. I can email it directly to you, but you got to pay for it first, and then you can get it. and I email it to you. But it's a lot. So I'm just waiting for this before 1492 John get popping. Okay. So I can talk about all of this kind of stuff, B, all of it, and make it make sense. Seriously. Because I was there. Okay. I was in all of these places, present the facts to the people, bruh. So I'm so sick and tired of people sending me these videos about feathers and fezzes and whatever, dude. Let's have an open dialogue on this. That's in Philadelphia. Timothy. That's on Front and Market, but they getting ready to take the statue down. I asked people, I said, yo, let's get this thing popping. I do a live video down here. I didn't meet the goal, so I didn't go. Because I have to be comfortable when I'm going to these places. But that's in Front and Market. Just in case y'all don't know, that was in Front and Market. This is where I got shot at my leg. I don't know if you can see that, brother. My calf. See that muscle in my calf? But I got that whole bottom part of my leg right there got blown off. It was with a 30-30. Let me see if you can see it, bro. Right there. That was shit with a 30-30. That left leg that's sitting up there. I got hit with a 30-30. And then I got hit 5 times with a 38.
Thank God, bro. Thank God you're still here.
I know, ain't that crazy? I got hit 5 times with a 38 and once with a 30-30 in my leg. And look at my leg. It don't even look like it, but just look, I got burnt. They took skin off my thigh to cover my hole up.
If the idea that guy had gone through, man, I wouldn't know half the stuff I know. I wouldn't know 80% of the stuff I'd be talking to you about, Sabir. I would be still ignorant, calling myself black and all that good stuff. So thank God you survived that ordeal.
Man, listen, it says only the strong can survive, brother. Only the strong. Most of these brothers are weak as hell, brother. This is the stat. This is where you see me standing at right there. He's standing on top of a turtle. This is on Front and Market. And look what he got on his head. Not the eagle, but look what is on his head. Looks like a fez to me, bruh, on Front and Market.
Sabir, it's feathers right there, Sabir.
That's feathers, brother. Listen, it's so much, man, that I'll be seeing on social media now, man. It's pathetic now. Seriously. Hold up.
And the crazy thing is, after Sabir has taught us all this stuff, they're gonna still go back to white supremacy.
They're gonna go right back to white supremacy. And you know why? Because that's comfortable, brother. That's why they go back to it. That's why they go back to it. Because you can blame the white people for that. That's why. Hold on, I'm looking for something.
And if you do the history, the white people were slaves too. If they ain't complaining about white supremacy either. That's crazy.
Say that again.
I say if you do the history, if you do the research, white people were slaves too. Who they go complain to?
But they was the first slaves. And that's what it is. They were the first ones that were slaves. So and again, this is the crazy part about these so-called Indian people, these so-called wannabe black Indian people. Why do you even have your child in their school? Send them to a reservation. How about that part? Why do we even have our children in their school system? I don't give a damn if it's private or not. Why do we have our children in their school system? Well, brother, we can't afford it. Well, then shut the hell up then. Stop talking. So that's Brother Sufi and I at the same statue on Front and Market when I was taking him there to show him Shaka Mexum. Shaka Mexum. So if this is misleading, right? I gave them all the opportunities to come on the feed, brother. Seriously. I gave them every opportunity. So no, I don't jump on just anybody's show. So please do not inbox me or email me saying, well, brother, could you come over here? I'm going to say, what am I getting out of it? What am I getting out of it? Let's think about it. Well, you can go over there and get, no, brother, I'm good. because we getting ready to do this, brother. I might do this weekend, brother. I'm not sure. I'm doing a part 2 if you want this also. This is 150. I think I'm gonna do another one called the Overstanding Language Law. I'm gonna pull out the motor vehicle law books. Again, I'm gonna pull out the state constitution, the U.S. Constitution, the Home Rule Charter. I'm gonna do this all over again. And I'm gonna do a 2024 version. This is 2001 version of this, but I'm gonna do a 2024 version of this. Damn. And that was hot. I didn't even look at the video. You probably saw that video more than me.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again. They're still learning. Uh, the saying goes, the best things in life are free in 1995. That's what they give you free education because it costs you something.
Listen, I just wanted to get on here just see which one of these people that kept saying I was lying about something, I'm misleading somebody. I was waiting for one of them to come on here, but I guess they got tongue tied and they sitting on the other channels gossiping. Maybe that's what it is, brother. So if I said anything that was incorrect, people, I was here to stand on my square, not yell, not argue, but stand on my square about what I'm saying. Okay, so I hope I did some justice. Was y'all confused? Anybody? I mean, if you want the Black Indian, please email me, y'all. You got to pay for it first. Don't call me and say I'm interested in it. Just Cash App it, PayPal, send me your email and I'll send it to you. Or you want to understand the language of law. Okay? Hold up. But I do have to agree, eat, man. I just wanted to see. This is the second video I did because I did 2.5 hours. So that what they can do is they can support, share the videos out. I'm doing these videos, brother, because I don't want nobody saying anything else after this. Okay. I've done enough videos to let them know. Do I have to let them know I'm going to come on tomorrow too? Early so they can gather their thoughts together. Because when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And again, people, please stop begging to be on people's shows, man. If you're not equipped for this, and that goes for you too, my brother Abdullah Bey. Stop it, brother. It's not that serious, brother. Okay. We need to stop it. Okay. But I do got to go. Let me do this real fast. Don't forget to check out my brother Building 7, Amadeus Christ. Again, y'all, shout out to Amadeus Christ. Go check it out. I made this video short that you can actually watch it from the beginning. Okay. But please subscribe to the Sabir Bey channel. And if you want to get this before 1492's tour popping, let me know. Get your before 1492's tour shirts too. If you want to get the Black Indian book, let me know. But I do got to go, brother, because I am hungry and I do want to eat, and I don't want to eat late. Okay.
All right, peace,
Why would they
Severe.
claim on their own and everything? Okay. Let's go. They don't listen. The crazy part, don't you own your house? What do you mean they own stuff? You don't even own yourself. You don't even own your children. That's the crazy part. You should get with the lessons, B. You don't even own your children. So I'm doing a 2024 version of the Overstanding the Language of Law. I gotta go, y'all. Again, it wasn't black people that built America. It was Africans that built America. And they got their ideas from the Moors. This is why, let me say this again. They call it Spanish architecture out here. It's not Spanish architecture. It's Moorish architecture. One more time. Moorish architecture, not Spanish. Okay? Gotta go. Gotta go, man. Peace, fam. Share the videos out.
We rock it out like diamond in the back. Sun rooftop, my niggas on the scene. Brooklyn, let's rock. You know how it is once the weather get hot. Got them things on your mind. And nigga, why not? The mommies got sweets like a candy shop. They be young and they pretty with them candy style. They be young and they pretty and they candy style. Shit, I'm young and I'm pretty, baby. Can't be rock up close. You make me go hard, you're so strong. Your Louis clutch and your lip glow. Your shoes and top is so bold. You're so close. So up close. I know you wanna rock with me. The black B-A-N-T-E. The Mr. Most definitely. Oh, we to feel free to get close to me better. I like how I feel when I go together. It just go together. Go together. When the beat go off, it can go out. Put the plan out. Do the dance now. Push your hands out. Back here. Yeah, mama, that's how. Sing it back out. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Don't say that most never put something on you. Oh, fuck it. Stay what you want, niggas. Like it, love it, hate it, you want, niggas. Sun on the moon, it's how it's going on, niggas. June to June, I get it to the phone, niggas. From Project Bricks to Fortune Front, niggas. To mine to theirs, to every one of y'all, niggas. America don't be straight jumping off. When you got to play that song, put it on. But you New York City, I know it's been a long winter. This is the moment you've been waiting for all winter. And all spring, now the summer come. Get on flash, spinning cash, glass bubbled up. Get on max in the dance, and they huddled up. Youngins in the mix, lights down, doubled up. So beautiful, so. And when it's gone, you can't wait for it. Let it come back like
Gave them the opportunity, bro. Now they gotta email me. Yes.
God is shining, the weather is sweet. It make you wanna you dance to the rescue. What's what's going on? Here I stand.
You telling me what somebody called Marcus Garvey? Y'all should have addressed it. Somebody called Marcus Garvey. Y'all should have addressed it. Tell Umar. Retweet this out on Twitter, y'all. They tweet it out. Let's go. We make it. Always see you. You take it. Retweet it out. Let's go. My email is right there, baby.
Right on.
So listen, next time y'all see somebody say I'm misleading, tell them on here every day. Why don't they never jump on the feed? And no, I'm not going to block them. Okay? So I thank you so much, my brother. I do gotta go, and I do have to eat. It's 8:35, and I don't want to eat too late. Share the videos out. Thank everybody that retweets these shows out, and keep retweeting, and keep sharing. I gotta go. Don't forget, if you want the Black Indians, let me know. If you want the overstanding language of law, email me. All right. Peace, bro.
Peace, peace.
Told you it's gonna be short.